One thing I learned in my mentorship classes this year is if you don't have a vision for your life, goals, or purpose, you will always be undisciplined, running wild with no sense of direction. There is nothing worse than a person that has eyes but has no vision. Everything in your life will be defined by the vision you have. There is an anecdote that truly gave me a little bit of perspective, and I hope it does for you too. The anecdote says, there were two men sharing a hospital room separated by a thick curtain. They never saw each other, but when the new guy was settled into his space after surgery, he woke up feeling miserable, feeling pain, and a sense of helplessness, because for every little thing he was used to doing for himself had been stripped away from him and reduced to a control button that would call in his nurse to help him with the simplest of tasks, like taking a sip of water or fixing his blanket or pillow. Sensing that man's frustration, his roommate starts to chat with him and welcomes him to their shared room. And as the conversation went on, to ease the new neighbor's mind, he started describing the beautiful view he had on his side of the room. He described the effect of the sunrise on the grass outside. He described the birds flying and enjoying the warmth of the sun and the beauty of the day. As time passed by, he spoke up once again and started describing the beautiful sunset that he was seeing. This man had such a way with words that the new roommate felt a sense of peace, imagining the colors of the sunset and the grass, the building walls, the surrounding areas that gave him so much comfort, and hoped to see it one day soon when he recovered. This happened for the next few days until one day he finally got to meet his roommate as he was being taken into his scheduled surgery. After an hour passed, then another and another, he reached for the button so his nurse could come in and possibly give him an update on his roommate's whereabouts. It was close to the afternoon, and he always loved the way his roommate described the evening sunset. The nurse said that he was in a special recovery room where he would remain for some time. So this man requested if the nurse could move his bed to the side where his roommate had the view of the beautiful world outside. But to his surprise, when the nurse pulled back the thick curtain to allow him the view, his roommate had realized that there was a windowless wall. No view to the outside world, no view to the beautiful sunset, birds, and nature he would describe so beautifully. Turns out his roommate was a blind person, and he would describe these beautiful pictures of the outside world with such vivid detail and imagination that made this man believe he was seeing the real thing. Turns out that the blind man did not have working eyes, but he had vision to see beyond his shortcomings, his loss of eyesight. The blind man did not allow his circumstance to rob him of what was truly valuable, the ability to envision. Without vision, you can't see a reason to have goals, ambition, the will to better yourself, level up your life. Vision defines the pathways you must follow to reach and conquer your goals. Many people know where they come from, but there are many where they pull themselves out of, but very few people know where they're going or where they need to go, because there is no vision that helps their mind see pathway options, opportunities, instead of seeing roadblocks. I hope this gets your mind rolling a bit. I will be sharing more on the importance of having vision this 2025. Remember, this world is that much brighter because you're in it. Stay determined, keep envisioning, and as always, love, peace, and chicken grease.